up, but I ended up breaking a couple of, it wasn't me, it was the way that it was loaded that caused it to shift. But trying to get on this grass. How the hell am I supposed to get back there? Alright, well, I probably could have gone that way. Hopefully everybody's doing really well, because I am definitely trying to survive. These past 2 weeks has been awful. My pay has not been very great, and yeah, had some issues with my fuel tank panel because it was hanging and it was dragging and the bolt behind it broke, so that's a DOT violation. So I had to get it done. I kept putting it back on there, but it kept falling again, and it was just getting really annoying. And I could hear it like dragging on like the highway. Thank God it didn't fly off. But yeah, so I went to the Atlanta terminal. They got it fixed. It was like 2 weeks ago. They got it fixed. The guy didn't do a very good job of fixing it. He kind of did like a shortcut in a way, because he didn't want to fully take the whole thing off. Well, I went to Alabama to go drop another load off, and the thing ended up, the bolt snapped and broke again, was dragging on the road. Well, that load that I was picking up in in Alabama, was heading back into Atlanta, and I ended up shutting down again and had to go to the shop to get it fixed. So I had to sit for another day, which sucked. But this time, this other mechanic, he definitely bolted that thing down. He did a good job, and that thing's on there until probably I get another truck, so I don't have to worry about that thing again. Thank God. Yeah, so I did come back here because I had my situation with my gum. It got swollen. I'm at the Virginia terminal right now. My driver leader did get me back here, which I am grateful for, thank God, because I did get swollen. My gum around my wisdom tooth got swollen, and I still have my wisdom tooth. I am planning on getting them removed. I just called the oral surgeon, and even though my insurance is not going to cover, insurance really doesn't cover for that type of stuff anyways, or it's very difficult. So I'm just going to pay out of pocket. It's going to cost a good amount of money, but if I get them removed, I don't have to worry about stuff like this again, because I was in a row for like 5 days with my pain, swollen. I couldn't close my teeth. I couldn't put my teeth. I couldn't move my mouth barely, and barely could eat anything. I was just eating soups, and it's when you have a medical issue in the truck, it's not fun at all. I can tell you that right now, especially if your insurance only covers like one state. My insurance does cover other states for ER, but it wasn't really an ER situation. So like, I'm just gonna man up. I just manned up, took a whole bunch of painkillers, went through it all, couldn't sleep at night, tired driving, in pain. Told my driver leader, I'm like, hey, I need to get back. I need to at least get home or get me to the terminal so I can take an Uber and go to an urgent clinic to get some, they gave me painkillers and they gave me penicillin, antibiotics. So that's what I've been taking, which now it's been getting a lot better. Swelling is down, it's so nice, no pain. Barely, the pain's starting to ease down, thank God. But I gotta get that tooth in the back removed, those wisdom teeth. So I agreed, I'm just gonna do it, put the money away as I go. I got an exam coming up July 21st. So I'm gonna go to that, and they do an examination, which, like I said, it's not gonna be cheap. It's like $280, and then the lady's like, oh, if they're impacted, it could go up to like 3 to 3,500. I'm like, well, I looked up impacted. They're not really impacted. I guess impact is when your wisdom tooth's pushing against your other tooth and it's like in the gum, Mine's kind of like poking out. It's coming out like it should, but my gum is still over it, so they're gonna have to cut it and get stitches. But apparently, not apparently, my dad just got his done. He's like in his 50s, which, yeah, he's had them for that long. So he just got them done. He's like telling me it wasn't that bad. And he said that the stitches, I thought that they had to take the stitches out after a certain time. Well, my dad said they dissolve, apparently. That's what he told me. So I'm just gonna do it. Screw it, because once they're out, I don't have to worry about this ever again. Because that was no fun at all. Other than that, guys, I am gonna go pick up this load right now at the floor liquidation, I think it's called, or lumber liquidators, and gonna head to Michigan. So I will keep you guys posted on my journey. So see you guys there. Hey guys, so I am trying to figure out how to get into this place. They have US 60. My GPS told me it took me somewhere totally different to try to get in, and my driver leader did say that it's a military base right here. See some Blackhawks over there. That's cool, I think. Looks like it. But yeah, so I don't know where this GPS is really taking me. There's a guy behind me too, which sucks, because then I can't really stop and look. Should I take that chance and go left? Yeah, because I need to get to Technology Boulevard, but like I said, the GPS screwed me all over. My driver leader told me how to kind of get in there, not to trust this GPS, but I'm trusting it. I might go in there, make a U-turn, to be honest with you. Probably do that. I'm just gonna go back the other way, figure it out from there. Go the way that my driver leader told me to go, because this ain't gonna work. I don't want to end up in a place I'm not supposed to be. It's a good way to get your tire popped. Hopefully there's no nails on the ground. But yeah, like I said, it was GPS is taking me somewhere totally different what my driver leader is saying. So I'm just gonna go down the US 60 to Technology Boulevard and stick to that route. I'm not gonna go anywhere else. Probably just could go that way, but I just don't see it. The bridge looks high enough, I guess. Let's just try it. It is taking me to Technology Boulevard, which is where I need to go to get to this place. It seems like it's all pretty open. It's just that one bridge right there. Stiff. Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. So that fire hydrant. I got stuck in a ditch. We're good. It's an empty trailer, so I am okay. Hopefully I can find this place. box. It's like it's a race car. But yeah, hopefully I'm going the right way. It seems like trucks have gone through here though. You can kind of see it based on like the trees, the shape of the trees and stuff. Or they kind of like mold with the truck shape of the truck. Because when you get into areas where the trees are low and like your trailer's hitting your trailer or truck and trailer's hitting the trees, then you probably should be a little worried. You probably should not be on that road. It did happen to me when I went to, let me close the windows. It did happen to me when I went to Vermont. I was trying to get into a Planet Fitness, which I parked. Usually I try to do is park behind them or whatever, but I was gonna park with the trailer and it looked like I could park in the back and probably spend the night there, because there is not that many truck stops in Vermont. Which there's not that much going on in Vermont, first of all, so probably that's why. Alright, so we got coming up here. Memorial Drive. But yeah, so I couldn't get into that Planet Fitness because there was a big sign that said no trucks, semi-trucks, and it was kind of tight to get in there anyways. It looked alright in the GPS. So I just kept on going forward, and I was like, oh, the GPS will reroute me, get me back on a highway, and I'll just keep on going and hopefully find a place, which I did end up finding, like a Circle K, but the truck was telling me to rerouted me through this like little town and to go in this roundabout, and the roundabout had like this church in the middle, and from what you could tell, not too many trucks go through there. And yeah, so I was trying to like go around like this little roundabout with the church in the middle in a little town. Fuck, I'm just hitting trees, scraping the trees, causing a bunch of traffic because I'm trying to like turn and there's a lot of cars coming in and out. And next thing you know, I see a cop and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna get pulled over. And he was like following me when I was like getting out of there. But he didn't pull me over, thank God. But he was looking at me. Make her wide, baby. Because I don't want to hit that light pole. Oh, somebody's missing their dog. Poor thing. Come on. Come on. Move it. There we go. Gotta get her in there. She's good. Get her wide in this room, baby. There we go. It's close. It's just sad when you see them ripping down the forest and stuff. I'm like kind of environmentalist kind of person. Believer, I guess. Then they start developing like these warehouses. Must be like an industrial area. But life is life. Alright, I do not want to miss this turn up here. See how the trees are shaped? That's kind of what I mean. Just over time, the trees just like, I don't know if they adapt or like just the fact that the trucks just hit them and rip them apart. Probably just the fact that trucks hit them and rip them apart. Doesn't give them a chance to grow. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. There we go. Technology Creek. Oh, God, why am I tired? Oh. These antibiotics make you really tired. Look at this place. Nobody's coming? I'm good. Yeah, this place is a lumber liquidation. I don't know what that is really. Maybe they make furniture and stuff like that. Alright. Alright, I got in here. I'm just gonna drop this trailer behind me, which I don't know why they did this with the newer trailers, but I think they kind of changed it. But the newer ones, they don't put the numbers on the side where you can see it with your side mirror. So I have to like get out and look at what the number is, and it's just very inconvenient and a horrible design. That's all I could say. But I think the newer trailers, 2023s, they put the numbers on the side of the trailer. Now you can see it again, because I thought that was probably a dumb idea. See, like that, the side. So I have to go pretty much behind the building. Oh man, I can't believe it's already been like pushing 9 months with Swift already. It's crazy. Time flies so fast. Then I can go off with a better company. But I think I'm gonna stick around for a little longer, probably mid next year. And I might consider buying my own truck, but I'll get onto the rant another time about it when I get closer. So I'll go to dropping it at between 2.5. Open the doors, tan on the back. So I am in pretty much outside of Chicago, like the suburbs. Make a delivery at this LL Flooring, and I am coming up to the plaza. Hopefully I can figure out how to get in there though. Yeah, for some reason my GPS couldn't find it, so I had to like manually locate it. Even the Zonar, the GPS on there on my tablet, couldn't find it either. So, but I did confirm it. I found it on Google Maps. That's the location. I'm supposed to be delivering this load right here. It's a bunch of like flooring stuff, as you can tell from the name where I'm dropping it off. Getting close. This is going to be my first stop, and then I have another stop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So that's probably an hour, probably 2 hours away. I have to look it up. I think it was at 12 o'clock. Supposed to deliver this one. But I don't know. I'll probably go on US 83. Maybe not. I'll probably make this turn up here. I think there's a bank up there. my driver's pretty nice. I drove like 11 hours yesterday, so I really pushed myself. Go, go, go. But yeah, so I really pushed myself and ended up in, I guess it's Gary, Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. There's a terminal there. So I stopped there, worked out because I have like a little gym upstairs, and then I close the windows because you guys can hear me. So I went to terminal, worked out, and pretty much ate dinner, went to bed, took a shower. Oh, but it's a pretty decent smooth drive. Almost, I want to say kill myself, but almost had a scary situation going down a decline when I left Covington, Virginia, going through West Virginia mountains on I-64. And as I could just a pro tip to anybody who's becoming a trucker or want to be, just be safe out there, especially when it rains. And it's a lot of declines, especially large declines going down mountains and stuff. Just take your time and take it easy, because when I was kind of going down the mountain, I put my engine brake and it wasn't working, or wasn't downshifting, and then my speed kept going up, and like towards the bottom of the mountain, the road interstate kind of started to made a right curve turn, and I just kept speeding up and I kept like stomping on the brake. But what thing was, I was worried about sliding because it was wet and it was raining hard, so I didn't want to block the brakes up and then have end up jackknifing or something like that, sliding off that curve. So that's, I really got, I definitely got scared for a second. Like the engine brake was kind of working, but it really was, it just didn't, I don't know, it just didn't engage, or I should have done it when I was at the peak of like the drop. I kind of did it within the middle and did the engine brake, and I don't know, it was just a weird situation. But I am here and talking to you guys, so obviously it wasn't that bad, but it could have been bad. Take the double lane so I can make the stupid ass turn. Alright, here we go. Sometimes you just gotta take 2 lanes, screw everybody else, just to make some turns. That's not that bad. I driver leader sound like this place is gonna be horrible. I've been in worse. Alright, so in this over here, where's the Starbucks is probably inside that Target from what I saw. Alright, so it's back here. Anything behind me? Nope. This guy. It's back here. I didn't see any docks on Google Maps, but then again, I can't really. Turn left. Oh, I just saw the satellite. Let's see, is there a dock here? There is no dock here. It's right there. Probably gonna want me to pull up in that thing. Customer pickup, receiving. Hey guys, so I just made my delivery at my first stop. Now I'm gonna head to my second stop. I'll post the pictures up, but I ended up breaking a couple of, it wasn't me, it was the way that it was loaded that caused it to shift, but the load ended up shifting and there was these baseboards and I ended up cracking some of them, like 3 or 4 of them, and I was just like, uh-oh. And I'm like, I didn't know what the guy was thinking. Like, I didn't know. He just like, we just kept talking and stuff, and he was unloading me. It's a cool guy, telling me about his life and all that, and where he lives and where he was born. And towards the end, I asked him like, hey man, do you want to, if you put the damages on the invoice, I'll give it to Swift and let him know. And he's like, don't worry about it, man. He's like, you're good, dude. He's like, it wasn't your fault. It's just the way it was loaded. The people that loaded it did a bad job. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. And he's a cool old man. So that's one less worry I gotta do, because when you report it, you gotta take photo. You know, technically you're supposed to take photos of it and talk to somebody, and they record you. Like they do like a recorded call, and I start asking questions and like if you made any sudden stops and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So at least I have to go through that headache, sit there on the phone and stuff. So the guy definitely made my life easier, and my driver leader's life easier too, just not me, because I'm pretty sure the fleet leader is gonna say something. Hey guys, look at all these people tailgating. Must be a gang going on over there. Yeah, it looks like it. What's today? Today's a Wednesday. American family. Alright. Exit is coming up here soon. I'm like 8 minutes away or so. This graveyard over here. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now.
On the right, take Holly Road, then right.
I don't see any truck signs. Oh God, I really gotta go to the bathroom now. Can you make a right turn up there? I think you can. Yeah, that guy's turning right. Because there's no way I'm gonna make this turn. That one I could probably make. I'll just block these people. I don't know if this guy's turning left or not. We will see. Or I can turn right here. I have enough space to do it. Yeah, let's go up here. Go up here, make a right. Catch myself in some crappy situation.
Turn right at the traffic light, then keep right.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
Keep right on West Greenfield Avenue.
We're good. Straight ahead. Whew. No turn on red. Okay. Obviously, I can't go down that road. I don't need to go down that road. Echoes Church. Look at this little, oh, that's a cool bar. They have like a volleyball, sand volleyball. Alright, can't get too distracted because I'm gonna have to make a turn here soon. I think this is the plaza right to my right.
300 feet. Arrive at 6740 West Greenfield Avenue on the right.
Alright, I'm gonna have to turn right somewhere up here. Let's see. No, not up here. It's at this light up here. Construction there, because it looks like there is not. Thank God. I thought there was construction for a second. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to make this one. The construction sign. Oh, we are good. Just barely. Alright, so I gotta turn right up here. So I get back there then. I just cut through? I guess you. Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright. Well, I'm going to make a right turn then. Let's see. Probably gonna get on this grass. Ah, shit. Got buttons on this one. Alright. Grass. Alright, gotta get on the grass. Oopsie. Seed. Man, this place is freaking tight as hell. How the hell am I supposed to get back there? Alright, I probably could have gone that way. That's where it is? Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm going to make a U-turn and go right in here. Exactly what I'm going to do. This one, I'll just make that one. Where are you going, buddy? Get her in here. Go. There's no way I was gonna make that turn without hitting that rock. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Looks like it. Man, this place is a mess. This plaza is definitely not truck friendly. This must have been like an old factory and they just converted it into like offices or residential. One of the two. Alright, this is probably it right here. I gotta freaking pee so bad. Guess I'll just go right in here. I don't even know how I'm gonna get out of here now. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of here because there's no room, but I gotta pee. I'm gonna go pee over there. guys, so the guys unloaded me right now, and this place was very difficult to get through. But the cool thing is, this building right next to me is an old factory back probably in the Industrial Revolution, maybe early 1900s, and they converted it into office spaces, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I think the guy's pretty much done unloading me. So I am gonna end the video here, guys, because I don't want the content to be too long. So please subscribe and like my video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, then please leave the description in my comments, and also I'll leave my Instagram in the description box below too. Furthermore, have a good rest of your day and be safe out there, guys. See ya. Bye.